Hi, good morning. It's a Sunday and I am awake and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, which is funny because it doesn't sound like it's supposed to be like a crazy thing, but I've been awake since 7:45. Part of it's a little bit of nervousness. Part of it is just because I'm used to getting up in the morning at that time. Part of it is probably getting actually a good night's sleep for a change. I don't know what the actual end result causes were, but I was up at 7:45. In exactly 6 hours, I will be boarding a plane to LAX that connects to a plane that will be taking me to Melbourne, Australia. Just gonna say I'm a little nervous. Not for flying. Flying is nothing. It's just I have this probably irrational fear about foreign countries, and not that I'm afraid of them necessarily. I'm just afraid that I'm going to get lost, or that I'm not going to be able to recognize the landmarks that I need to, or whatever it is, that fear of stranger in a strange land kind of a thing. But it's not like I'm going to like France or Germany where while they know English in a lot of venues, it's not their primary language. I just it's nervous. It's nerves. And so I am off to get my hair cut because I need it. And even though I just got my hair cut like 2 weeks ago, I don't like the cut. And it's not that it was bad, it's just that she did too little. It wasn't drastic enough, and my hair grew back so fast that I'm back where I was before she cut my hair. And it was my fault for not asking for a tighter cut. I'm not blaming her for that, but I think I want something a little bit more drastic, a little bit more sharp, and with that requires another haircut. So I am off to go get Tony and I some Starbucks and then get my hair cut, and hopefully we'll go out to breakfast, and before I know it, I'll have to go to the airport and board a plane. So get this. We use this website at work called Agencia, which is basically Travelocity or one of those kind of booking sites, but it's made for businesses. Well, okay, so part of me is a little mad at that website because when I booked my flight to Australia, at no point did it tell me, it mentioned several times, make sure you have your passport, blah, blah, blah. Great, I did that. I made sure I put my passport information in there. Everything was good. At no point ever did it tell me that Australia requires a visa in order to get into Australia from other countries. Now, some people that might be blatantly obvious, but for somebody who doesn't travel out of the country very often, that scared the fuck out of me, because I went to check into my flight last night, 24-hour check-in, and I went to go check in and it wouldn't let me, so I had to call them. And when I called them, they're like, do you have your passport? Yes. Have you used your passport in the last 9 months? Yes. Okay. Do you have your visa? My what? Oh yeah, you have to have a visa in order to fly to Australia. What? And here I'm freaking out oh my God, an application for a visa takes forever. Well, in Australia, or at least on the Australian website, it takes all of 15 minutes and $20, well, 20 Australian dollars, to register for a temporary visa for travelers. And that's really just, all they want to know is all they want is your passport information in the system digitally, so that when you come into the country, they can look you up and know that you've registered for your intent. Now, I think that's cool. I don't know why it's necessarily required. I think that should be something that they would let you know when you book a ticket from one country to another, but oh well. Anyway, thankfully, I was done in like 20 minutes. I got registered, I printed everything out, and I have all of that in my backpack just in case. So, I'm going to go get my hair cut now, and maybe I will chat on the way back home so you can see my haircut. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pause for here anyway. Okay, so I got my haircut. And there's a ton of hair flying everywhere, so I'm not going to do that again. And it looks different than what I will style it like later, but it's real short on the sides, which I like. And it should last a little bit longer than my last haircut. Got my coffee at a stop sign. Just almost got hit by a CRV. Looks like an Arabian person is driving. Not that that matters, except the fact that I don't respect when people don't use their blinker and then cut you off. Yep, Arabian. Well, Indian. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not good with locales and geography and ethnicities, but I believe he was from India, and if that's the case, fine. However, use your blinker. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Use your damn blinker. Every car on the planet has one. If you've learned to drive, you have learned to use your blinker. So, anyway, I am going to, I think, blog again when I get to the airport, maybe. If not, I will blog on the plane and then post it later, because that will be cool. Oh, yay, blinker! Yay, blinker! I will post when I land in Australia if I have internet, which I think I do. I don't know. I haven't checked T-Mobile to see if I have internet, but long and short, it'll happen. If it doesn't, it won't. Oh, we'll see. All right, so that is my story, and I am sticking to it. I will talk at you all later, and have a good weekend, and I will talk to you later.